All right, we're back for part 2. We're starting here right in the middle. Like I said, we got our rhubarb growing out of control. Asparagus growing out of control. That thing grows like a foot a day, maybe more. Got next year's thornless blackberry producing at the end of the year. Once this is done producing and fruiting, I'm gonna cut all of that whole giant thing back, and you see how far it spans. It's just one cane, goes all through there. And again, we're going through the strawberry and cherry tomato path. I've given up on not stepping on anything. I need to come in and clean this up at some point. This thornless blackberry is just insane. And then, like I said, this is next year. And then we got currants. Had my first currant produce this year. I've got 4 of them in here. There's another one. And then under the apple tree, we got all the different layers in here. There used to be carrots growing, but we picked them all. They were planted early in the season. There's a lot of weeds in here, but nothing too bad, because the strawberries just smother out most of the weeds. And then I think I planted this marigold from seed, but it's massive. It's obviously happy there in the shade of the food forest for whatever reason. Oh, we've got some veggies growing in there. But big blueberry bush. Let's make our way to the raspberry section. I think this is cilantro. Yeah. And then forget-me-nots. Just growing wild in here. And then the raspberry forest. There's so many raspberries in here. I got yellow and raspberries. I've got early fruiting ones, and then I've got some late season ones I'm gonna have come on as fruit. So I got a variety so it produces all season. Oh, that's for the chickens. And that brings me to the third video where I will show the chicken production. Why this thing is so fertile has partially to do with, here's more raspberries. Oh, look, there's some big yellow ones getting ready. But the chicken coop, they're separated, but sometimes they get in. But obviously, they're not doing too much damage.